Welcome, dear viewers, to another exciting journey through history. Today, we'll delve into the captivating and often challenging life of peasants in medieval Europe. From the fields to the feudal system, we'll explore how these resilient individuals played a crucial role in shaping the Middle Ages. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our historical adventures. Now, let's step back in time. Imagine a world where the vast majority of the population toiled the land, living under the shadow of grand castles and powerful lords. This was the life of peasants in medieval Europe, a period spanning from the 5th to the 15th century. Feudal System. Peasants lived within the feudal system, a hierarchical structure that defined their roles and relationships. At the top were kings and nobles, followed by knights, clergy, and at the very bottom, peasants. They were bound to the land they worked, providing agricultural produce and services in exchange for protection from their lord. Agricultural labor. Life revolved around agriculture. Peasants tirelessly tilled the fields, sowed seeds, and harvested crops to feed their families and their lord's household. The work was grueling, demanding long hours and manual labor without the benefits of modern machinery. Humble dwellings. Their homes were simple and practical, typically one-room cottages made of wattle and daub or timber. These houses were often cramped, housing both the family and their livestock. Daily struggles. Peasants faced various hardships, including crop failures, famine, and disease. They had limited access to medical care and relied on traditional remedies. Limited rights. Their legal and social rights were minimal. Many couldn't read or write, and their lives were shaped by the authority of the church and the nobility. Religion and festivals. Religion played a significant role in the lives of peasants. They attended church regularly, and religious festivals provided a sense of community and respite from the hardships of daily life. Social structure. Peasant society was divided into different classes, such as serfs and freemen, with varying degrees of freedom and responsibilities. The lord's manor was the center of the community, where peasants paid rent and taxes in the form of agricultural produce. Revolt and change. As time passed, some peasants began to challenge the oppressive feudal system. Revolts like the Peasants' Revolt in 14th century England were attempts to seek better living conditions and more rights. Revolts like the Peasants. From the 1340s onwards, the catastrophic plague, known as the Black Death, had swept through England, killing between a third and half of the population. These huge death tolls led to a shortage of labor, and then to major changes in the social structure as agricultural workers were able to demand better treatment and higher wages from their landlords. Resentment among these workers was simmering when, between 1377 and 1381, a number of taxes were levied to finance government spending. This prompted a violent rebellion in June 1381, known as the Peasants' Revolt. A large group of commoners rode on London, storming the Tower of London and demanding reforms from the young King Richard II. The rebellion would end in failure. A number of important rebels were killed, including their leader Wat Tyler, pictured here. Richard quelled the rebellion by promising reforms but failed to keep his word. Instead, punishments were harsh. Despite its failure, the incident is seen as a defining moment in the history of popular rebellion. And there you have it, a glimpse into the life of peasants in medieval Europe. These hardworking individuals may not have wielded swords or sat on thrones, but they were the backbone of